Hi there, I'm Ryan Castle. My friend Patrick Pallas. Where do you want to do this?
I don't know. Let's
Go anywhere today.
Let's go have a beer. Nice, much better.
So what we're talking about today, Patrick, is all of the reasons people don't file L&I claims. There are a lot of great reasons to file an L&I claim. There are a lot of reasons people don't.
Yeah, and I totally get it because, like, I've got guys call me and they say, you know what? I fell off the ladder and I landed on my head, and I just feel like kind of a jerk if I went and said, oh yeah, I'm hurt, I'm going to file a claim, and so they just decide not to do it. And I've had those cases where, the companies that are pretty proud of their safety record. Sure. I mean, I know you know what I'm talking about. And
we're very safe around here.
Right? Yes. No drinking hazards at KSW. And so they don't want to wreck their team's safety record by filing a claim because maybe they lose their bonuses or their incentives or their night out with pizza bowling or whatever it is. There's lots of reasons that smart, hard-working men and women don't file claims. And none of them are good reasons, right? But the reasons they don't do it.
One of the reasons I think people don't file a claim is that they're concerned that they're going to get in trouble with their employer. They're going to get fired. That can't happen, right?
Right. No, you can't get fired just for filing a claim. But think about guys like you, right? I don't know how many voice injuries there are or radio injuries, but people that are more white-collar-ish office folks, right? They feel like, I'm not going to file a claim. I work in an office and I have a suit and tie or whatever else. I mean, when was the last time that somebody around here filed a claim?
Actually, there has been a claim filed in our office because someone fell out of a chair. No joke. No joke. Someone fell out of a chair and had an L&I because when they
happens.
It's the dumbest thing. But they went to get up. I won't say who it was, but it's someone you know. They went to get up and they had their foot in the chair and they got up and it tripped them up and they messed up their leg. And this is the sort of thing that happens to people at work. But maybe that's an uncommon example. But let's talk about carpal tunnel. I mean, that's got to be something that you run into all the time. And maybe there are people who have been typing their entire lives who, their wrists hurt, their arms hurt, and they can't do their job anymore. But they never file an L&I claim because they think that maybe that's not something that's a remedy that's available to them.
I think that's right. The point is, though, that what happens if you don't file that claim, that you could be a couple years down the road and you need surgery, and guess what? There's no one paying for that surgery but you. And we talked about this before, where somebody gets hurt and doesn't file a claim, and then they get fired by their company, or they move jobs and they end up not getting a job, and then they need surgery, and then what happens to them?
They're out of luck, or they have to pay for it themselves, right? And there's a certain amount of time you have to file that claim, right?
Right. No, you have a year to file most injury claims. You have 2 years if it's what we call an occupational disease claim, the kind of thing like hearing loss or carpal tunnel and those kind of things.
Kind of things we run into here, especially the hearing loss.
Right? What? Yeah. So those are the times that people really need to be diligent. Now the good news is the law requires, underscore that, requires, it's the law that if you're injured, you have to file a claim. And your employer has to file a claim. There's no maybes in that whole process. If you're hurt, you file a claim. So the law's on your side.
And you cannot get in trouble for filing that claim. You can get in trouble for not filing that claim, correct?
The trouble you get is all on you, right? So you waive that chance and you're out of luck. So, if there's one thing that I could just tell people, please, even though it may not be a big injury or you're scared that someone's going to laugh at you or you feel ridiculous because your buddies wouldn't have filed that claim.
You feel like it's not a big deal, right?
File it, be safe, take care of yourself because sometimes those little injuries are big ones, and sometimes the employer that's supporting you today fires you, and then you're stuck with your own injuries and no way to take care of yourself.
You'll find out 5 years from now that you need a surgery and you have no remedies available to you. You're stuck.
Right. An absolute nightmare. So the important thing is file the claim. It's pretty easy. It's one form, name, address, what happened, where it happened, file it. You're done. In fact, and we have those forms on our website. So if you want a form to fill out, you can get access to that information right there with a link to the Department of Labor and Industries.
And you're always available to help, right?
24/7, anytime, anywhere, any place, anyway.
At pallaslaw.com.